Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Sagittarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And this is here an energy of a person who is very indecisive. I'm seeing someone here, someone who is afraid of making a decision, feeling as if you don't have all the information and thus trying to stall for time, trying to buy time. And I am seeing a lot of fear in this energy as well. So there is a fear of making the wrong decision. And so I am seeing a very stagnant period here. Someone is not acting, someone is not deciding, and they are purposefully trying to buy themselves more time, purposefully stalling because they are afraid of making the wrong decision here, and they are I'm seeing someone who's just terrified, very guarded as well, closed off energy, someone who's trying to protect themselves but also feeling like they don't know enough. And this is a time of trying to assess what's going on within, because this is an energy of not really seeing the bigger picture. So this isn't a good time for this person to make a decision, because I do see this lady's eyes are blindfolded, so there is a sense of having to make decisions in the dark. So stalling isn't a bad idea in this situation. But let's see what the rest of the cards have to say about this, Sagittarius. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Next, we have the Justice card, Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. And finally, we have the Ten of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so I am seeing here someone who really does know their worth after having come out of a period where they were treated less than what they were worth. So this was a very painful ending with this Ten of Swords. I do see someone who was betrayed. You may have been backstabbed, mistreated, and I do see that this was a very painful ending. With this Ten of Swords, this is a completion energy, however. So I do see that you were able to make peace with this energy, to pick yourself up and to keep moving forward. But there is still fears of the past repeating itself with that Two of Swords energy. This is an energy of someone who is really hoping that they don't have to experience or go through this again, because this is a very suffering energy, and I do see it was very difficult to pick yourself up from this, but you did. And you have learned a lot as a result of that. You do know your worth. You are showing up as this Queen of Pentacles, someone who is empowering themselves, someone who is focusing on self-care, self-love, and healing, and very stable energy. It's like, it took a while, but you finally reached this point where you are starting to feel on top again, where you're starting to feel again grounded, safe, and stable, and like you can trust your decisions. And I do see that you don't want to risk losing or coming out of this place. I do see that you are valuing yourself, you're grounded, and this is just a very practical energy. So I don't see you going back to the past or wanting to go back to the past, but I do see someone here who, the person who may have hurt you with this Ten of Swords energy, the person who put you in this Ten of Swords energy, I do see them being very apologetic with this Justice card. There is a sense of them wanting to apologize, wanting to restore peace or balance with you, wanting to make things right. So this is someone who is feeling guilty about how things ended. And I am seeing them wanting to extend some sort of apology or to make things right with you, even possibly wanting to reconcile with you. And with that Two of Swords, I do see this as an energy that you are quite close off to. You're untrusting of this person. You feel that you cannot easily just forgive and forget, but there is a sense of you trying to buy time. It's almost like you're stalling, having to communicate with this person or accept this person's apology or forgive them. There is a sense of you needing more time before doing that, because I do see you are still a bit guarded and untrusting of this person, and this is coming from a logical place. This is coming from a wise place. This is you wanting to protect yourself. This is you valuing yourself. So I do see you needing not to rush the process of reconciliation or forgiving, but this person is ready to extend that olive branch. They're ready to be apologetic and trying to make peace with you. Okay, so you are showing up as being in that position, that having the upper hand here. But I also do see this person, their apology is coming a bit as a shock, or something about it is kind of confusing you, throwing you off with this Two of Swords. You feel as if you cannot trust it. So let's clarify these cards, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And with this energy, I do see that this person, you were able to detach yourself from them. You were able to cut this situation out. You may have actually wanted to cut this person out because with this Ten of Swords, they have betrayed you. This is someone who really hurt you, and I do see that you were able to cut that out of your life, to move forward and to detach. It's almost as if you don't harbor any feelings towards this person anymore. With this Queen of Swords energy, you're very much in a logical state and operating very much from your head space over your heart. And this is a very honest, frank energy. So I do see you being very blunt with this person, and I don't see you tolerating any nonsense. This is an energy of someone who has learned from experience, someone who has really become tough as a result of what they've been through. And I do see you defending yourself, protecting yourself, and also you are showing up as coming from a very non-emotional place with this person. So I don't see this as someone who you still have feelings towards. There is just a sense of you having completely detached from this person, and now they are re-emerging with an apology. But I do see you showing up as very blunt here. So you may even go off on this person, tell them what you really feel without sugarcoating with this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the cards have to say about this, Sagittarius. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Page of Wands. So this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Next we have the Page of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And finally, we have the Eight of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so with that Page of Wands, this is them reaching out. This is them wanting to initiate some sort of contact and communication with you. And I do see this person, they still have feelings towards you. They still do have, an attraction to you. They are still, they still feel very they're operating from a place of being led by their feelings with that Page of Cups. And I do see that they want a new start with you. They are still open to reconciliation with you and having a second go at this connection. However, with this Eight of Swords being in the reverse for you, I do see that this is something you freed yourself from. This is something that you've overcome, and you may have even, buried this and moved forward. This is you having realized your worth, knowing your power, and empowering yourself. You no longer feel trapped in this situation. You don't feel attached to this person or the situation. You freed yourself from this, and I do see this as, it's almost like this apology from this person is kind of unexpected, because you've already made peace with the situation. You've already moved on. You've already detached from it. And so I do see that, this apology is something that you kind of, it's almost like you don't have any strong feelings. You're very on the fence about it. With this Two of Swords energy, you may have no feelings towards this person, but I do see you having learned a lot of lessons in this situation, and you have freed yourself from this. You've empowered yourself, you've moved forward, and you are now in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know your worth and your value, and you're not settling. You're not going to allow anyone to bring you down from this place, because this is a very beautiful place to be at. So I do see you will let this person know your truth. There is a sense of you not sparing this person's feelings, just being very honest and blunt. But this person is still infatuated with you. They are still drawn towards you. They want to win you back, and I do see that they still have feelings for you. This person has more feelings for you than you realize, and I do see them reaching out and making this known to you after also extending some sort of apology. Okay, so Sagittarius, I am going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, so the card says, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, so I do see this person. This is someone who you may have detached and moved on from the situation without receiving any specific closure. There is almost a sense that you had to give yourself that closure. You had to close this chapter on your own, and you did a very good job of doing that. You did this so effectively that you may have even just no longer thought of this person. You were able to successfully free yourself. But I do see that there may have been no closure, and now you are getting some sort of answers, some communication from this person, and also an apology from this person. So I'm seeing you getting a lot of news, a lot of communication and answers from them. Okay, so there is a need for you to not rush yourself in making this decision as well. With this Two of Swords, this is an energy of needing more information before making a decision, and I do see you recognizing that, and you are showing up as very stable, grounded, and practical. So I do see you ultimately being able to trust your own judgment in the situation, okay, because you are showing up as you are the Queen of Pentacles here. So her decisions are very good, grounded energy, as well as with that Queen of Swords, someone who's operating very objectively and logically. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so the card says Amaryllis, determination and creative achievements. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Okay, so I do see you really freeing yourself from this situation and operating from a very unique headspace. You're able to really be objective here, and I do see you needing to give yourself time here. And you may be quite surprised at this person's extension of this apology, but I also see you doing something completely unexpected. This person is also going to be quite surprised at how you respond to their return and their offer, their apology. So I'm seeing something very different here, something quite creative and your response, it's like you've really leveled up since you last dealt with this person. So they would be facing a completely new you, is what I'm seeing. You've really emerged as you know, stronger, wiser, and you've learned a lot from this experience. And so this person, I do see them being quite surprised at how you respond to their offer of an apology. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a really, really good day, Sagittarius. Bye, Sagittarius.